What's up, everybody? Hey, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about In the Clouds. In the Clouds is just new vendor. Haven't really seen much of it, actually, so I'm really excited to get a chance to try out all these for the first time. I was pretty impressed by this right here. This is a dripper bottle. When a company sends you a dripper bottle like that to fill certain tanks that require tight spaces, like I got a steam turbine, and the only way to fill it is one of these. And, you know, for somebody to recognize as a company the fact that you would even need something like this, or to think ahead that you might need one, is really cool. I haven't seen a vendor do that yet. So, In the Clouds, that's way cool. Here they are, In the Clouds. Shazam. We got Chillnilla. We got Sweet Suspense. We got Roll Your Eyes. We've got Georgia. And we've got Mint Goodness. Now, I have dipped into these a little bit. Some I haven't, though. But Chillnilla, I had to. I'm a vanilla fiend. I love it. Chillnilla, definitely jumped into that. And then Mint Goodness. I wasn't feeling too well. It's kind of congested, but I don't really have much menthol. I was talking to the guy who makes this, and he was like, dude, you're sick, huh? Why don't you try the Mint Goodness? So I tried it. It tastes just like one of those square chocolate minty things you get on a pillow when you're on vacation. I don't even know if they still do that or not. But those little tiny mint chocolate. It's not powdered chocolate, and it's not overpowering mint. He really mixes that well. And I tried it, and I liked it. So, yeah, that is definitely good. I'm going to have to get other people to try this, too. My flavor profile is different than most. But, yeah, I ran into a bunch of people who like the vanillas, the custards, and seems like it's pretty popular right now. So, without further ado, this is just a Kanger Pro Tank 2. This is just some juice that I made, 50-50, very light tobacco blend, just for base, just to test my base. And it works good in my Pro Tank 2 on this cheesy little ego. Now, I'm not going to win cloud competitions with this. That's not what it's all about. Practical usage. When I jump in the car or take the kids to school, or I'm going on a short trip to get something from the local grocery store, hardware store, or something. This is all you need, really. It's just good to have as a backup, as a spare. This was a pretty good daily. If you watch my other videos, I use this a lot. And this gives me more of a feeling like a drag of a cigarette. But, moving on to my empty drippers, I'm going to go ahead and just pull out, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get this out. Yeah. I like this. And this is working really well for me. I've played around with the coils a little bit, got the cotton all sweet and tidy up in there, and it's a smaller bit of cotton than what I'd usually do instead of filling the whole thing with cotton. And I found that I can kind of just squeeze it in there. Yeah, it's not bad. It works for me. Sometimes if you play around with it a little bit, you get it to spit out a little bit more, but I don't always like the super pops because then it's getting too hot. I just want it to come out like a train. Woo, woo. You know what I mean? So, that being said, oh, that Chillnilla smells really good. Yeah. Chillnilla is really good. I really like these names, though. Mint Goodness, Georgia, Roll Your Eyes, Sweet Suspense. What's that going to taste like? Chillnilla, straight vanilla. Really creamy though. It's excuse me. It's not bitey like some vanillas get. You know when companies try to overpower the vanilla to give you that vanilla pack? I'm not getting that bite of that vanilla that sometimes I get with certain vanillas. But hey, I could see myself vaping this pretty much all day if I had a bigger bottle. Definitely like it. And see, I've been kind of under the weather, and sometimes when I'm vaping, it gets a little harsh. But this is real smooth, and I'm just single coil. You definitely got to try the Chillnilla. Definitely got to get the Chillnilla. So that is a keeper. I'm going to reorder that. Moving on to the Sweet Suspense. All their bottles have, not only do they have plastic seals, but they have the shrink wrap on the outside. So that's really nice. So it's got double the protection. Labels are great. They're set right. 6 milligrams, what I vape. 50/50 is usually what I get. These have a little bit bigger bottle tops, but maybe that's why he gave me that dripper to get into lower. Ooh. If I'm not mistaken, that's kind of a strawberry. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to set this nilla aside. Get this out. I haven't tried this before. This is the first time, you guys. So thanks for hanging in there while I play around. Since the cotton's new, it might just take a little bit to soak in. It's a little darker, but you know, this is really. It smells a little bit like Black Label's Belgian breakfast, which is one of my favorite vapes, by the way. So I'm getting a little excited that this is going to be pretty good. Wow. I would say to me it tastes like a strawberry, either like a creme brulee or like almost waffle, not pancake. Like a Belgian waffle, strawberries, cream. There's another flavor in there that adds not like a woodsy, more like not like a bark, not like a wood. Maybe it's wood. Maybe like a barrel taste. It's kind of like a toasted frosty. Can't put my mind around this taste actually, but I like it. It's got me baffled. Somewhat muted with that wood flavor, but I like a Belgian waffle, strawberries, cream, but it's kind of like got a wood cap to it. Like an oak, or like a like a drier version. So that's what that is. That's the sweet suspense. And the suspense was killing me, and it still is. I gotta find out what actually is in there. So figure I can attune my taste buds to figure out what things actually are and what they taste like to me. You can look it up and find out. I'll put the info to the company in the list below. Two for two so far. You know, traveled up to Alaska on a road trip with my dad, and I vaped a couple. The Black Label was what I vaped, and it reminded me of sitting at that like park bench, just enjoying the day and vaping. And this is giving me that same feeling of taking me back. So it's very similar to that lines. But I like it. I definitely do. We got Roll Your Eyes next, then Georgia, and Mint Goodness. So hang tight for a sec while I figure out which one I'm going to do this with. You know what? I'm going to do this. I got to open them. Got to open them. You know you're safe, right? I got it. This is Roll Your Eyes. And I guess is tasting your juice cheating? Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Oh! That so far tastes like, whoa, Life cereal. You ever have Life cereal? With the crisscrossy Life cereal? Or even Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So that tastes really good. Wow. Roll your eyes. Holy crap. This is good juice. I'm just going to flood the old juice I had on here. Just vanilla. I know, I'm tasting juice and I shouldn't mix them. But sometimes it's good to test to see how vendors' juices mix well with their own juices. So, and sometimes I'm just lazy. That Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Life cereal. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, man. You gotta try this stuff. Roll your eyes. That was really unexpected. I didn't see. That's the beauty of trying things for the first time with you. When I find something that triggers my little kid in me, I like to share it. But yeah, that's good stuff. That's Roll Your Eyes. So I definitely like that. I'm gonna try the Georgia next, and the Mint Goodness. But Chillnilla, Sweet Suspense, my favorite so far. Roll Your Eyes, and then we got Georgia and the Mint Goodness. I'm just playing some Aphex Twin. Kind of doing a really long review, just because I just don't want to cram it all into it. I want to give you a raw experience, and this is fun to me, you know. And if you don't like it, just next video. But oh, I'm gonna save that for a while. Thanks, Kevin, for that one. That one's primo. Once again, in the clouds. I will put the information in, but new company, you guys. Really worth checking out. I've tried a lot of juice. I really have. I've had vendors send me things that weren't so good, and I've tried some stuff that's really good. And this is really good. I can see this company going far. Alright, so what I'm going to do just to show you what I do, I'm just going to cut the cotton. Okay? I'm just going to cut the cotton. I'm cutting the cotton. Maybe I should show you what I'm doing. Cutting the cotton, right? You don't have to have a big piece of cotton for it to work well. You could have a small piece of cotton. You just got to drip it more, but a larger piece of cotton works out just as well. Oh yeah. Man, all three of these, Chillnilla, Roll Your Eyes, and Sweet Suspense, 3 for 3. I love them all. I'm not joking around. Those are good. Safety. Double safety. Georgia peach. Wow. That's Georgia sweet peach. Now, I wish I had something else to put these fresh in, but I don't. So what I'm going to do, just pull out the old. Out with the old, in with the new. Just heat it up real quick, set it aside. Piece of cotton. How do I select which piece? Just grab it, twist it. You'll find a low point somewhere. Cut. I like this piece better. And just feed it through. Well, I got a little overzealous with the chunky factor, so I'll just thin it out a little bit more. You know what? I'll go back to this piece. It's not always easy doing the cotton. You know, some people have trouble. You just gotta get a small enough piece and thread the needle through. And that way I can ensure I'm getting a fresh peach. But this is In the Clouds, you guys. Sorry I'm taking so long. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. And if my video runs out, I'm sorry. So yeah, you just pull it through. Just cut off that part that you twisted. Cut off the other part. Keep cutting it off till it gets long enough to where you like it. Don't press the button at this point, because you will char your cotton and it'll burn in the middle, and then you'll just have two halves sticking out, and you can tell by just giving it a little pull. And if it comes out, you know it's burnt, you know it's toast. So just put some new cotton in there. Cotton is like less than a penny, less than a smaller than a penny. I mean, it's cheap. It's the cheapest thing you could buy when you're vaping is your cotton. So enjoy. That's really peachy. That's good. It's a definite fruit flavor, straight peach. It's Georgia, like a sweet peach. So no, I like that. It's not jam-packed with flavor like my other three here, but it definitely has that peach. This is peachy. I guess I'm more of a candy and breakfasty guy than I am like fruits and vegetables and stuff. But It's definitely a sweet peach. It's a Ego Twist with a octopus drilled hole, single coil, and fresh cotton, as you can tell. And I don't have it cranked up, just 4.2. Just enough to heat the eJuice. When it sparks like that, it's heating it up too quick, and it's doing the popcorn move. You know what though? I like this peach. It's a rarity that I like all the juices that I get. I like all of them. Like some of them, like I like all these though. I'd vape any one of these, but those three are gonna go real quick. And that was the Georgia, and that's straight peach. So if you like peach, Georgia will do it for you. It's a little bit lighter in the peach that I'd like. I'd like a little bit thicker. If I'm gonna have a peach, I want juicy, dripping down my face, kind of like peach. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. It's a light peach. It's a sweet, sweet peach. Last but not least, I'm gonna go with mint goodness. And you know what? Sometimes all you gotta do is just pat down the cotton a little bit, just squeeze it with a napkin. Turns white. Get another one or two, and I should probably do a little clean out the inside too. I mean, it's amazing how much of a small piece of cotton this is and how long it lasts even after I dabbed out the flavor. But there's that balancing point with the rebuildables. Like, when you're vaping, you can tell when it's getting dry and then burnt. Like, there's an iffy, like it's going. Oh, it gets really good, then it gets dry, and then burnt. You'll learn. Or you know. So I'm trying to take it right down to that point. Almost there. Okay. Yeah. So you gotta know. And you'll learn with each your setup, it's different. Straight up. Minty chocolate pillow candy. This is spot on. Yes. Those little square, I don't know what they're called. They're square. They're chocolate. They're mint. Usually get them at hotels, I guess. I've had a couple in my day. You know, mint and chocolate is really easy to screw up with powdered tastes, and this is not it. This is the real deal. This is mixed very well. All these flavors are really well made, and I really want to thank you for sending me them. I hope there's other people who get to try this too, because you got to share your juice with the world. But yeah, man, I'd like bigger bottles for sure. Definitely need some bigger bottles. Roll your eyes, sweet suspense, Chillnilla, insane Georgia peach, and then a mint pillow. This is Chris Wicks. Thanks for hanging out with me for this really long review. You're looking at In the Clouds. That's where I'll be with this juice. Now, I don't need this yet because I haven't used my steam turbine, but this is going to come to use with that. So, crazy cool. I can now rebuild my steam turbine. So I think I'm going to get to that soon. Make that work. It's just sitting there collecting dust. Thanks for watching. This is Chris Wicks, and appreciate you checking out my channel. Keep steeping that juice. This stuff right out of the bottle, no steeping. A+.